everyone. First off, you'll have to forgive me for using my paper crafting cutting mat as my surface here. If you are unfamiliar with my other channel on YouTube, I do card making videos. So this is the mat that I usually use, and I just find that it works really well with my camera because it gives it something to focus on the lines. So this video is going to be basically my kind of routine when I paint my nails. Now this is the routine I'll do maybe every couple of weeks because it does include more steps. It includes cuticle cleanup. This is the full routine. The regular routine only includes removing the nail polish, washing my hands really well, and then painting my nails. But this one does include more. So the first thing that I do is I remove any nail polish that's on my hands already. I've already done this step, so I'm not going to show you, but I will show you the products I use. I've been really loving the Zoya 3-in-1 Formula Remove Plus. It's a nail polish remover, and at first I didn't like it. I'll be the first to admit. I bought it and it came in the mail, and it was not shipped from Zoya. It was from a different seller on Amazon, and when it arrived the cap and the pump mechanism was broken, and so I was kind of really bummed about it, and I kind of was disappointed that that wasn't working because I had heard that that was one of the biggest selling points of ordering the actual bottle that has the pump on it. So anyway, I used the remover. I was like, oh, it's a regular remover. I wasn't that impressed. The smell is really different. I mean, it does have a chemical smell, but it doesn't have the usual nail polish remover smell that we're all used to. So I wasn't sure about it at first, but so I put it away for a while, and then I came back to it. For a while I was using Sephora OPI nail polish remover, and that is a really great nail polish remover as well. But recently I've come back to this one, and I've really noticed that it's more gentle on my nails. It doesn't cause a lot of peeling or... Well, actually, I'm not sure if this is the thing that's causing less peeling and making my nails stronger, because I changed quite a few things in my nail polish routine all at once, and whatever it did, whatever the combination is, it really helped. So I'm going to talk about those. So this is the nail polish remover I use. I either use these, I'm almost now at the end of these little cotton rounds that I buy at Ulta Beauty. They have them in other stores as well. Or I'll use these Hands Down Ultra nail and cosmetic pads. And the thing that's cool about these is it's kind of a felt material, and then on the other side it has a little tab that can come up so that if you want to like remove your toenail polish but not ruin your manicure on your nails, you can hold it on this, and it has like plastic on one side, and you're not going to get any remover on your fingers that are doing the removing. So that's kind of a cool idea. And I like that it's felt because it doesn't have little cotton stuff like hang around and stick to your hands. So that's really good. So after I've taken off my nail polish, and you can tell my nails are a little bit stained. They're not really white. They're a tiny bit yellow, but you know what? I paint my nails all the time. It doesn't really bother me. So after I've taken my nail polish off, this is when I would normally go wash my hands. And when I wash my hands, I just use a nail brush. I bought this at Trans Design. You can buy these at Sally Beauty or any like beauty supply type place. And I use really cheap soft soap, pump soap. Just, put some along the brush right there, and then I'll scrub, like, and that's really going to clean the area around my cuticles. It's going to clean off any nail polish that's still sticking around. It's just really, does really well. So I'll dry off my hands, and I'll come back, and this is when I do my instant cuticle remover. My cuticles are actually pretty good. They just get a little dry around the edges, but I still will do this step. You'll need an Orangewood Stick nearby. And the instructions on this say to put it on your nails, let it wait for 15 seconds, and then wash it off. I've discovered 15 seconds is a really, really conservative estimate of time for what you need. I usually just play it by ear. My skin isn't overly sensitive. If yours is, you might try just 15 seconds. But this is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and, put some on right there where you can see that. In fact, maybe I'll zoom in for you. So I just got it around my nail. And I'm going to go around all 10 fingers just really fast. I want to kind of get these on as close to the same time as possible so that when I let them sit, it won't be for too long. So by the time I've put it on the very last finger, my first finger is ready, and I just kind of go around the edges and really push my cuticles back. I'm really pretty gentle with that. I'm not pressing really hard. I'm just pushing back a little bit. And I do that for all 10 nails. Got a paper towel nearby. And I just sort of just press the cuticle back. Now, if you don't have a whole lot of cuticles sticking to your nail, like I don't have a whole lot at the moment, this is still really good because it's going to soften up your cuticles so that you can press it back and get a nice round shape or square shape or however your nail looks best. This is one of the most important steps to getting your nail polish looking really nice. Besides having the tips of your nails filed, having your cuticles prepped is one of the most important steps. So I'm going to go and wash my hands, and I'll use that nail brush once again and the soap to get them really clean. Alright, I'm back. I just finished washing my hands. I forgot to mention that if I filed my nails yesterday, so they're nice and smooth. I don't need to file them again. But if I needed to file my nails again, I would have done that before washing my hands, because when your nails are wet, they're more vulnerable to break and peel and things like that, especially when you're filing. So if you file them when they're dry, it's just a little bit better. So my hands weren't submerged in the water for too long, so I'm just going to let them dry for just a couple minutes. If you paint your nails right after washing your hands, sometimes the moisture will kind of make it so your polish doesn't stick as well. So while I'm talking, I'm just going to let these dry. I'm going to talk about how I take care of my cuticles and nail care in general. So a couple times during the day, I'll put on this particular moisturizing cream, this lotion, and it's for face, body, and hands. It's from Nivea. And what I found interesting is I actually started using this on my face as my face moisturizer, and my skin really likes it. I've been using this for a while. And I kind of have one where it comes in a tub that's really large, and I use that for my face. But then this one I keep in my purse, and I also have one at my computer desk. I'm a graphic designer, and so I'm staring at my computer all day long, and when I'm waiting for things to render or whatever, I'll just put a coat of this on. And then also at least once a day, sometimes I'll try more than that, I try to put on this almond nail and cuticle oil from the Body Shop. This isn't the cheapest in the world, but it's totally worth it. I think it's $12, and sometimes they'll have sales where you like buy two, get one free, or buy three, get another one free, or I don't know what it is. But anyway, it has a click twist on the end. I don't know if you can hear that, but the oil comes at the top. This is a new one, so it's not going to come up. But when they're brand new, you have to twist it quite a bit to make it click a few times, and then the oil will come to the top. And you just brush the oil onto your nails like that. Go all the way around, and once I have them on all 10 nails, I'll just kind of rub it in with my thumbs to kind of massage the skin and get the oil in there. And then the other cool thing is that it has this cuticle pusher on the end, and it's a rubber. I don't know if you can see how flexible that is. It's really gentle on your cuticles to just push them back. I love to do that. It makes my cuticles look so much better, and it makes them nice and round for when I'm polishing my nails. So those two products are what I use most often. Recently, I came across this. It's the Almond Hand and Nail Cream. It's from the same line from the Body Shop as the cuticle oil. And I've only used it a few times, but I really love the smell. And it's actually really good for my hands. I haven't used it for a really long time, so I can't, you know, review it as far as that goes, but for now I really love this. You can get this at the Body Shop. Usually they'll have like a 2 for $20 deal going, so $10 a bottle. If you buy them separate, it's $18. Ouch, it's not the cheapest stuff in the world. So if you can, go to the Body Shop itself and buy the 2 for $20. They do have this at Ulta. However, Ulta's starting to carry the Body Shop products, and they do have this lotion there, but it is the $18, the more expensive price, the $17 or $18, whatever it is. So those are the products I use for keeping my hands and cuticles nice and moisturized. Okay, so at this point they're all dry, and I'm going to use Nail Magic Nail Hardener. And in the instructions it says to shake this up. So I'm going to shake it up really well. In fact, I'm going to put my paper towel out here so I don't get anything on my work surface. And when I paint my nails, I bring the wand out and then I'll hit this edge quite a few times, and that just takes the polish off the front of the brush so that when I apply it, all of the product is on the back of the brush, and that's the surface that's touching my nail. So I'll kind of bump it against the front and then paint. Now you want to kind of stay a little bit away from your cuticles. I have heard that this magic nail hardener stuff can, if it touches your cuticles, it'll make your nail polish kind of peel off right at the cuticle, because, you know, it hardens right on the skin. So I'm just painting this on. When it comes to painting on your, with your less dominant hand, it's all about practice. I paint my nails quite often, so I've gotten much better at it over the years. I used to not be very good at it at all, and I'd paint my nails at night and then dry them overnight, get in the shower in the morning, and kind of scrape off any of the polish that was on my skin. And it's totally okay to do that. I mean, it still makes your nails look really nice. But now that I've been painting my nails quite a bit, I've noticed that it's just easier to just be more careful while I paint my nails, and then I don't have to worry about that cleanup at all. Okay, so I have that on my nails, and I'm going to head straight into my base coat. That's just for hardening and strengthening my nails. This one is actually for helping the nail polish stick. This is C&D Sticky Base Coat. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Bottle's kind of really shiny. But this stuff just gives your nail a really sticky surface, and it's going to help the nail polish really grab onto the nail. If you notice, I kind of turn my hand a little bit. That's so that it's more comfortable to paint. In fact, let me move this light over. Maybe you'll see a little bit better. There we go. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. Maybe just a couple minutes. That's all it really needs.